This video is going to show you how to get your activity sheets so you can write on those when you're ready to put the information that we've determined ought to go there into your portfolio. Okay. But anyway, you need to get copies of these, and you can get it from the web or you can get it through D2L, and I'll discuss that with you just a little bit. Okay. Standard information, just in case you don't have it already. You probably seen it enough. I probably ought to take this off, but I'll leave it up for a while. Okay, on your going to your home page, now we're going to look at activity sheets down here. Okay, so if you click on content or click on this right here, then you'll come to the activity sheet selection in which I have collapsed all, but I have expanded the activity sheet section. If you look on the previous one, well, I don't have it here right now, but I've collapsed all, but then I've expanded the activity sheets section, this section right here, so you can see all of them right here. And I'll just use Science Process as the one to show you how to get the information out. Okay, so we've collapsed all, and then we've expanded the activity sheets. Okay. So when you do that, okay, here are all of the activity sheets for Science Process and Measurement. Okay, so there they all are. Okay, if you select on one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the Fortunate Fish. Okay, when I select it, here's how it shows up. Okay, and that is how you can look at the sheet in D2L. But if you want to do anything with it, like print it out or save it, then you got to put it onto your computer. And the way you do that is with this download icon right here. Okay. So click on that, and I think you've seen something like this before. You'll get this save as, and what you'll do is you'll select a folder and a name for this thing. Okay. And then it'll save it. And then once it's on your computer, you can open up in PDF format and then do the functions of, like printing it out for the main part. You can't, as far as I can tell, you can't print it out from D2L. Okay. And you got to remember, there's so many aspects of D2L I never can remember. I try to keep things to a minimum, keep it as simple as possible. Okay. All right. The other way to do it, and this is actually the way I recommend, is to go to the this course web page on the SFA main page. Okay, you can come to here, and you've done that supposedly because you signed the contract that says that you've been here and visited this. And if you'll click on activity sheets and text, okay, then you'll come to this uh, uh, this area right here will show up stating what's the username and password. Now, I'm not going to give you those here now because this is a public um, uh, YouTube presentation and anybody could see it. So I will send this to you via email, probably today sometime. And from now on, I'm going to start communicating with you folks through D2L. Okay. I may post some of these videos to you, but I think I have only 2 students who've not been accessing through D2L. So send me email messages and communicate with me that way. But I'll give you the username that you'll type in here and the password. And then when you do that, you'll come to this page. And in addition to telling you about the activity sheets, I can also tell you that you can download the whole text here. Okay. If you click this button, you will come to, it will download the whole text. And this is in PDF format, but you're going to have to save it. Okay. And you'll save it on wherever you want to put all this information on your computer. It'll be in PDF format. So when you bring it up on your computer, you can print it out with this icon right here. This is the icon for D2L print out. But when you get it into the Adobe Acrobat Reader, whatever you use to print out PDF files, then you can just print it out. You can print out how many pages you want to. You can print the whole thing, okay? But you got to print it out because chapter by chapter or assignment by assignment, I'll ask you to take pages that you've printed out and put them into your portfolio. And I'll give you information on how to organize that portfolio later on. So I think it's a lot easier to work from the SFA web page because you don't have to log in and all that sort of thing. Well, of course you do, I guess, have to give it a password and a username, but there you can just, the whole thing is here. In D2L, you have to go by module, learning module by learning module to get the pieces of the text, okay? So you get the whole thing here, okay? But you got to save it on your computer to do that, okay? If you, let me go back now, okay? If you go back to the Fortunate Fish activity and click on this on the web page, then this is what you'll see, okay? And then you'll just click this right here, okay? And it turns out when you see it, sometimes you don't see these little bars up here, okay? So you kind of have to click on it, and when you do, you see the little bars, okay? And this is what my Adobe Acrobat gives me. And I guess I should mention to you all that we're in actually the SFA web page, not D2L, and so that's when I get it bring up PDF file. It looks this is the border that I see right here. Okay, same thing on this. When I bring up this file right here through the SFA web page, this bar shows up when I click on the document. This is my PDF browser, which I think is Acrobat, and here you can save the file on your computer and you can print it out, and same thing here, okay? This is my PDF version is what I'm telling you guys, okay? It's what it looks like, all right? So you can print your activity sheets, okay? Well, that pretty much ends this right here, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'm hoping I haven't gone over the 10 minutes so I don't have to break this into two sections, and the next one is going to be on the learning module.